Hey everybody, welcome back to another Triple Hound video, and it's been like 2 months since we have made any custom skins in Fortnite. So we decided to make some more custom Fortnite skins, and I went back into the comments to see some of the things that you guys had suggested in the comments over the last handful of months to see if we could get some ideas for some new custom skins from there. And this video here, as I hope is pretty obvious, is a custom Morbius skin. Of course, Morbius is out in theaters right now. It's part of the Sony Spider-Man superhero movie universe thing. But the current Sonyverse Morbius would be sort of hard to make in this video game. So I went back and drew some inspiration from the comic books instead. So I made a custom Morbius from basically the Marvel comics. Morbius, of course, is a kind of an anti-hero, and we'll see what Sony Pictures decides to do with him on the big screen, but here I'm going to show you what we can do with him on the little screen in Fortnite. And with that, let's get into how we custom made a Morbius skin. To start with, we used the Mighty Volt. It's a customizable, boundless skin in Fortnite that gives you all of these options here to change his suit patterns and hairstyle and things like that. This is how we make most of our custom skins, although there are a couple of other customizable skins in the game as well that we occasionally use. So here with the Mighty Volt, we went with suit pattern bold. The comic book version of Morbius has sort of a V-neck shirt with a popped collar, which is primarily black with a little bit of red on it. We can't really do a popped collar with this type of skin. So the best we could do is to give him sort of a V-shaped pattern with red on it, kind of on his upper body. We thought that sort of captured the idea the best of all of these options. Hairstyle C, which gives him kind of long-ish scraggly hair with a beard. And at least in the Sony version of him, he does carry a beard for a lot of the movie. So we decided to borrow at least that aspect of things from the movie version. No eye mask for this character, but you do want to turn his belt on. Primary material is cloth. Primary color is brick red. Secondary material is also cloth, and the secondary color is black. Accessory color is brick red. Eye effects off, but you do want to give him brick red eye color to make him match as closely as possible to the comic book Morbius. In the skin and hair color, we kind of went back and forth on this. His skin is like pale, sort of a pale putrid vampire type color, and we don't have like white here. So we had a choice between baby blue, which is probably the lightest shade of color we could give him, steel blue, which is the same idea, just a little bit darker, or maybe this twilight pink here. And ultimately we decided on the steel blue, and you can certainly choose whichever one you think looks best, but we ultimately decided to go with steel blue. The hair tint, this customizable skin has black hair anyway, but we decided to give him the extra hair tint of black just for good measure, and no sticker on this guy. For a preset, we gave him the indigo wings back bling. They kind of look like bat wings. There are better wings in the game that look more like bat wings than these do, and certainly the color here isn't great. This sort of pinkish purple with black doesn't really match the rest of his costume. So if you'd rather go without a back bling, or would instead rather just give him some better black back wings, that was hard to say, then certainly go for it. But there are versions of him that I saw in the comic books in which he's got wings coming off of his back as opposed to sort of the webbing underneath his arms, which is sort of the more common depiction of him. So I decided to give him these wings for a back bling. The null claws are, of course, a little bit more robotic than you'd really want, but you do sort of want him to be able to use kind of hand claws as his pickaxes. So that's why I decided to give him the null claws. And the Batman Zero Wing was really sort of the perfect glider in the sense that there was a bunch of bats that kind of come out with it. I don't love the fact that it's got a DC character's logo spray painted on it, but I do like that it has kind of a jagged edge and sort of a beat up, tattered look to it. I thought that kind of worked with the look we're going for here. And then Soulfall as a contrail has the right color scheme and has kind of the right ambiance, at least compared to what we saw in the movie version of Morbius. He kind of has this dark smoke thing going on when he's in fight scenes and stuff, so I think this kind of captures that. Similarly, I've got Neo's bullet time as an emote. He, dodges bullets and stuff because he moves so fast, and time kind of slows down around him when he's in vampire mode in the movie, so we decided to use this one. But otherwise, kind of standard superhero action things like ground pound, knife tricks. He doesn't really carry a knife per se, but I just thought that looked cool. Evasive maneuvers, martial arts master, something sort of fighting related. I used Vengeful Shadow as the wrap because it kind of has the right color scheme, and although it's not that important, I decided to give him a red blood drop looking banner because he is, a living vampire after all. And so that is how we made our custom Morbius skin here in Fortnite. Thank you very much for the request, and yeah, so we will have more custom skins coming up. There were some other ideas in the comments that I saw, so we'll make some of those other ideas too. If you have more suggestions for custom Fortnite skins, please leave them in the comments of this video or in any of our other videos, and we'll check them out. We don't always make every suggestion we get, but we love to see all the ideas, and we do the best we can to accommodate the ones we think that look good once we're done making them. Use code TripleHound in the Fortnite item shop or Epic Games Store. #ad. Check us out on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.